Get ready to rock and roll today. It's a long race.
What?
There will be a lot of pit stops. So just go out there, do what you got to do. No mistakes. That's the big thing today.
Were you supposed to do the introduction right there?
Welcome to Homestead, Miami Motor Speedway. That's all I got.
Yeah, that happened. Oh. The 13 is leading the race.
They kept it clean so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. For some reason, that Nick Gunther guy's leading in turn 3 and the 09 is behind him. I wish you'd scrambled me like eggs. Anyways, Brad Smith is in 4th place behind Chris Dodd. Yeah, that's who that is. And Jonathan Rains is all over Nick Gunther's booty hole. And I don't know what else to do now. I think my hands are stuck in the jar of mayonnaise.
Well, while Dylan gets that, his hand out of that jar of mayonnaise, we are coming to lap number 3 here out of 41. I think it's out of 41, right?
Yeah.
Out of 41. Gunther leads them into turn 1. Rains right behind him.
My hands on the mayonnaise.
Congratulations, Dylan.
Alright, well, with my mayonnaise hands, I'm back to commentating as Jonathan Rains trying to take a peek under Nick Gunther, but he's losing momentum down the straightaway. Chris Dodd is going to try to get him on the top, but he fights back on the bottom. Nick Gunther is still trying to pull away, but I don't think he can with the way these trucks are racing here.
Still very early
they're
in the race,
draft dependent. Very draft dependent. Oh yeah, there's pit stops too, so at least I think there is.
They could shake up the entire race.
Exactly. For some reason, that Will Goss guy is P8. I don't know who that is.
I have no idea.
No idea.
But he's in the middle of a 3-wide situation here. Is he going to make it out of there?
I think he is. He's going to...
Oh, what a very talented individual. I hope I get to meet him someday.
Speaking of talented individuals, Luis Hernandez right behind him.
Not too sure if he's as talented as Will Goss, though.
That's true. We don't know anything.
We know absolutely nothing about Will Goss.
We're very clueless about who William Goss is.
DJ, could you give us some insight on that driver? On William Goss and the number 27 machine.
Will Goss, one of the few to come in midway through the season in this truck series. Another one was Theo Stegall. He's running back in like 25th right now. Stephen Pollard replacing Johnny Gardner. I don't know where he is. And I think that's it, honestly. It feels like there was a lot more, but there's only about 2 or 3 mid-season replacements. And Jonathan Rains is still hounding Nick Gunther right now.
Who is the current points leader right now? Is it JT Bryant?
Ooh.
Nice. About to say, I see JT Bryant hanging back there in 27. Not too sure how smart that'll be. If there's an incident up ahead, he could get caught in it, and his championship hopes could be over right there.
Yeah, going to lap 9. He might just be saving his tires and trying to keep out of wrecks, you know, but you never know how a truck's pace truly is until about halfway in the race.
See them making
Or so.
moves in the later stages once tension starts to build.
Yeah.
The drivers make moves all over the racetrack, desperate for points.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. I'm not really too sure where the rest of the Final Four is on the racetrack. Does 32, 5, 4, and 22 for the Final Four. That's like correct. All right, cool. I just got to put a little reminder for myself in there, in the little
Same as
notes
me.
we have. Yeah, Jesse Dalton really the only one challenging for anything right now. Just kind of going a little bit risky. Risk it for the biscuit. You know, I guess that's a good strategy. Just keep up front so you have a guaranteed points lead by the end of this thing. In case something happens to the other three, but who knows? Grayson Acevedo running back there in like 34th or 5th. I don't know what position that is. Behind Dylan Schwallenberg. Not too good, to be honest. He's usually like in the top 5. I don't know what's going on with that truck today. Unless he's just hanging back like I think JT Bryan is. And Ian Dutta is also hanging a little bit back here. But the story up front is Jonathan Rains and Nick Gunther swapping for the lead back and forth. It seems like every lap there is either 09 or 7 up at the top of the scoring pylons. Yeah, Chris Dodd could be just lurking in the shadows, trying to wipe a position once one of them slips up just a tiny bit. And Lily Gordon could be doing the same thing.
The 3rd and 4th place have actually caught up to the 7 and 09 now that they've started running single file, but it looks like that's not going to stay that way for very long. It looks like Gordon is going to try to make a move on Dodd here.
And she took back in. She took back in, thought better of that, but she's trying to go for it again, I think, down the back straightaway. She just doesn't have a good enough run off of the exit of these corners to do that on the 31 truck. Will Goss and Luis Hernandez have caught those guys as well. So we can see more people catching these front guys.
Would have seen they were kind of tandeming up back there. It's looking they were going to, maybe 2 cars at a time are going to try to work together to get up to the front there, but they've all kind of spread back out evenly. Now they're pretty evenly spread out towards the front as well.
Yeah, I would just wonder when tires are really going to start coming into effect, because these guys have been running about the same lap times as they have been the whole race.
Just about.
Aside from the 60 and the 31, they've dipped down to the 30s. Never mind, 31 just ran a 29.9, but still way slower than their fastest laps. But these two up front have actually been keeping it pretty consistent with their fastest laps, I guess. So
yeah, they've only scrubbed off about a 10th so far from their fastest lap.
Some kind of magic stuff going on between those two, keeping their tires safe while battling on the racetrack for first and second position.
Be that Toyota power.
Yeah, the Toyota power, I tell you what.
Darn Yoders.
As I think everyone behind them up until Eric Rodriguez is a Chevrolet, so the Chevys may be fast on a short run, but on the long run, I think the Toyota's got him beat a little bit.
Strategy also could be playing into a part here. These Chevys could be lining up to make a move, letting them burn their tires up front. Might just be kind of hanging back.
That's true. Because these two are up front are running way faster lap times than these guys back here, but they're also battling for 3rd and 4th right now. Or 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I should say. Man, this is actually a really close battle.
It's a fun race up front. They haven't let up one bit at all.
It's like there's a bubble of air right there for Nick Gunther, and he just doesn't want to move out of that bubble. Like, you see him peaking right now, but he's not passing Reigns at all.
Could just be biding his time, waiting for the 09 to make a mistake instead of forcing himself to get down there and make the move himself. Like he could have done right here.
He's doing it. Is the
that,
run going to be good enough off the exit of the corner? That high side run's usually faster. We got loose. Still got him at the line, but let's see how it goes into turns 1 and 2.
I think he's got the move done, and it looks like 31 is also going to capitalize on him there. 09 probably going to fall back to third place off this corner here. He's fighting him, though.
Chris Dodd doing exactly what I thought he would be doing and just lurk in the shadows. Now everyone's about to attack Jonathan Reigns, I believe that is, or Justin Reigns. Yep, it's Jonathan Reigns.
This battling is definitely helping out the 7. Maybe looking to get away from that 09. 31 battling for second position here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Nick Gunther would love to see a clear windshield and a clear rearview mirror as well, but I don't think that's going to happen since they've settled down a tiny bit, but Chris Dodd's still trying to get under him.
Now they've scrubbed off about 3-4 tenths each. Coming into the later stages of their tires, going to have to be making pit stops relatively soon, I believe.
Ooh, Jonathan Reigns got a great run in the middle of 3 and 4
09
there.
caught up real fast.
Yeah, he's already back to the bumper of the 7. That 09, to me, it looks like it's faster in dirty air. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but whenever he's behind someone, he's way faster.
Mm-hmm.
They
Could be doing
some
the same
extra
thing the 7
filtering.
is doing, maybe just waiting for the 7 to make a mistake here.
It's a good strategy to, like, keep your tires in check, but that would just drive me nuts if I just had to look at a bumper for, like, 6 straight laps.
Especially with the drivers third on back also keeping up with them.
Ooh, yeah.
They haven't been able to break away. It must be hard for them to save and also drive the pace they are.
Man, these two actually did just now kind of break away from the main pack, I suppose, in air quotes.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if they can hold the line together back there, maybe catch up to them, but I'm not too sure if it's going to matter once the pit stop cycles come in. They would like to be close to them.
Lily Murphy out of nowhere going under Eric Rodriguez. I didn't even see her on the starting grid. Like, she must have been about 20th place. Some of these guys coming out of nowhere, like Cole Baker, I think he started like towards the rear. He's already up to 13th, so.
Slowly picking their way through the field, finding opportunities as they come to make passes.
Yep. Re-wide in the back, but that's not really a big deal. Cody Lamas, surprised to see him running back here. He's usually at the front as well. I think he just barely missed out on the final 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, but... Man, I think Grayson Acevedo, one of your Final Four's got a problem. He's still back here in 35th place, and he has not been able to pass anybody for like 20 laps. I don't know what's going on with that truck there, but very unfortunate. I think his championship hopes are pretty much done right now. There's still a long way to go, but I think his hopes are done.
Or JT Bryant still hanging back there in 25th position.
He's trying, but I think right now Jesse Dalton has it all
trouble
sealed.
right in front of him. Cucamonga and the other car, the 17 of Gunther. Cody Lamas involved. Wallenberg also involved. Trouble right in front of JT Bryant. Luckily to make it out of there.
And that was a weird wreck. I think Rancho blew a tire.
It looked like he got squeezed, maybe. Yeah, or he could have bounced off the wall.
No, if you look at it a little bit in like slow motion, it just takes a hard right turn to the wall. I think he blew a tire or something just broken.
Might have been. He could have been overcorrecting. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true. It's coming off the corner of
Yeah,
Miami.
he didn't hit
It's
a
quite
thing.
loose.
He didn't hit anything before that wall. We'll see. I'm gonna take a cockpit on board look.
I think maybe he was reacting to the 17.
Yeah, he could have been
getting a
trying to
little
make
bit
room
close.
for him.
Spotter could have had a miscommunication and just he overcorrected it, trying to move.
Yeah. Or maybe he could have just lost grip of the wheel.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
also
just let it
true.
slide a bit.
There's a variety of things that could have happened. The only way you know is to ask him, but Rancho's a very quiet guy, so I don't think we're going to be getting a word
I
from
don't think
him.
we'll get an interview. No.
I think he's going to want to go home.
Let's see different strategies. Might see 2 tires, might see 4 tires, might see people just taking fuel and getting right off pit road. Never know. Some people are crazy.
Championships and races have been won and lost on pit roads, so let's see what happens. I think JT Bryant just took 2 tires.
Oh, Nick Gunther's losing out big time on his lead. I think some drivers just took 2 tires. He's down 3 positions coming out of the pits.
Jesse Dalton, I believe, still the highest running of the final 4 here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Yes, he is. He's right in front of Justin Rains. Gold Deaver, I don't even... Did he even get 1 top 10 finish? Okay, yeah. That was the story. That was a big story of Phoenix. It's been a while. The Truck Series just took like a little gap between the schedule from the previous race to Miami. So, a little bit rusty. It's been about a month. But I don't know why NASCAR did that. Anyways, Gold Deaver's just had a shitty season so far. So, yeah.
Like you mentioned, Dalton up to 11th place.
Yeah, Dalton's up to
Highest,
11th place.
Highest in points right now. With only, they're going to be 10 or 9 laps to go with this restart. It's going to be 9, I think.
Yeah,
Bryant,
he and
9
Dutto
spots
only gained
back.
2 spots.
Bryant 9 spots back on that 22 machine. So gonna have to make up 9 spots, and I think 9 laps is when it's gonna get back green. So see if he can do it.
He can. It's a tight pack here at Homestead. I'm pretty sure he can pick and peel his way through like he usually does. JT Bryant has done this many times before, so I think he can grab the championship if he pushes the car hard enough or truck hard enough, but I don't know. It's a little bit unrealistic, but we'll see what happens. Anything can happen here at Homestead, Miami. We've seen it.
You never
before.
know. Could have another caution, maybe.
Yeah, cautions breed cautions. You never know. Would love to see this 22 do this championship after being kind of a dark horse in the playoffs or chase. Just kind of going round by round and then just made it to the final 4 off consistency. And would love to see him win the championship based off consistency pretty much. So, see Richard Childress get another championship in the books as well would be cool. Same guys in the booth, plus maybe a few more for the Xfinity playoffs and possibly Cup Series playoffs. We don't know what's going to happen with the Cup Series. It might just be our man DJ doing that, but we'll see. As we're about to go green this time by, I believe it's going to be 8 laps to go.
8 laps.
Yeah, pace truck is off now. And green flag is back in the air at Homestead, and Jonathan Rains got a great start over Chris
Great
Dodd.
start from Rains.
Lily Murphy up to 3rd place. Didn't even see her. I was talking about her earlier, about how she just kind of picked her way through the field. Doing that a little bit more in that. I don't even know what that sponsor is. BTS or something?
Black,
I don't know what
Black
that
Tire,
is.
I think is what it said.
Fleet HQ, whatever's on that Silverado, I think is very happy right now that Lily Murphy is up in 3rd place. She's very talented. I believe she's in almost all 3 series. I don't know. I think Joey's in more than she is, but that's Joey's little sister, as Nick Gunther is right behind her, and Luis Hernandez still in 5th place, doing a very good job in that, what sponsor is that? Millennium Private Jet Services Silverado. As Lily Murphy is going under Chris Dodd right now.
22, still holding on to 8th place now. The 4, I believe, is still in 20th place, 12 spots back, so not too sure how possible it's going to be that he will catch up. Steal the championship away from him. It looks like the 22 might have it locked up here.
Yeah, I think Jesse's got it. He's got really nothing to worry about unless his engine blows or something, because JT's...
Yeah, 22 just backed off. He'd rather save the truck, secure the title, and not force himself in situations like that one that just happened.
Yeah, Jesse's just hanging in there in 8th. I don't think he's got anything to worry about at this point. JT's stuck behind Jonathan Sasuli, so I think he's fine.
Watch out for Luis Hernandez. Looking kind of aggressive back there. Maybe looking to make a move on Murphy there. Not working out in that turn.
Tires brought that 92 right back to life. As she was already getting a move on, but I think she's got a little bit more pace in that thing than we're seeing right now. She's just got to get under that 09.
I think I saw the 19 move the 7 out of the way there, so a little bit of bump and run to get the 7 out of the way. Yep.
Luis Hernandez trying to get his shot at the win, going under Lily Murphy. I don't know if he's going to do it or not. He won't complete the pass before the end of turn 2, though.
Not too sure if the 19 is going to work with the 6 there. 19 is going to help the 6 get past. Maybe he's going to go 3 wide.
Oh, he didn't have the run.
No, he didn't. He's going to be not going to win that situation. He's going to fall back a couple spots. 22 is going to gain a position on him, or he's going to just kind of back off and save himself there.
Very
Race up
smart.
front. Gunther going for the move on Murphy now. As you know, the 09 is loving this. He wants someone to try to make a move on that 6 before he can make a move on him.
Whew, Luis Hernandez, what a run mid-corner there.
Number to 2 to go.
Move done.
Number to 2 to go. Tensions are building, like I said. Race up front is getting very interesting. The 6 is going to make a move on him.
Luis Hernandez on a roll under Jonathan Rains right now. I think he might get the pass done before the end of the corner. No, he's right with him, though. As he got draft help from Nick Gunther. I don't know if that's going to play a factor, but I think he just went too low into the corner. Going to stay side by side with Lily Murphy, though. I don't know if that's going to help anything.
09's going to try to make a block here. I don't know if he's going to be able to move down. It looks like they won't have the run regardless. Coming to 1 to go. How is the 09 going to hold off these 2 very aggressive trucks behind him? 2 or 3 very aggressive trucks. Gunther trying to draft. Is Gunther going to try to make a move?
Luis Hernandez looking hungry behind that 09.
Looking Hernandez making that move.
There he goes.
Moving him out of the way.
Oh, he got
drag
loose
race
off
in the
turn
backstretch.
2. Luis Hernandez coming into turn 3 under Jonathan
Let's
Rains.
see
Let's
if
see
the
if he
09
gets
will have the run.
He's got it.
He's got the move made on the
Luis
last lap.
Hernandez coming out of the turn 4 at Homestead Miami Speedway is going to win the race, and Jesse Dalton is your champion.
What an amazing finish. What did I say about Luis Hernandez? Running very aggressive to get that win. He got it done.
Luis Hernandez may have won, but the biggest winner here is Jesse Dalton winning the championship here, finishing a nice 6th place. Everyone else behind him, I don't even think made the top 15. So
They were way
just
too far behind.
showing the most consistent of the season, the most deserving, obviously. Is it? Yeah, there's a crash. At,
13 is upside down.
13's upside down, but Jesse Dalton completely deserving of the championship here.
Getting all
at
their
Homestead
aggression out at
Miami.
the end of the season, I see.
Yeah, I think that was Rancho pushing Brad Smith into the wreck.
I don't think Rancho appreciated
no.
the finish that
Cody
he had.
flipped him over. It wasn't Rancho.
Oh, well. They will definitely have a talk about that in the hauler.
Yeah, I think NASCAR's going to bring him to the hauler.
Yeah,
for
I'm
one
not too
last
sure
time.
not too sure if Cody will make it to the end of the season under contract here.
Turn to Scott Motorsports. Gonna drop Cody Lamas. Just kidding. But congratulations to Luis Hernandez, and the biggest congratulation goes out to Jesse Dalton, your Winterfresh Truck Series champion. It's been a long but fun season here in the Winterfresh Truck Series, and I'm glad that I was able to co-commentate this with DJ, Will, and a few other people along the line. Robbie was going to be here, but he couldn't due to some random issue. No, yeah, that's true. He was on the track, but he decided to race instead of be with us. But he's been up in the booth quite a few times this season. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to let DJ take it away for one last time for the Winterfresh Truck Series.